In our earlier session, we had started discussing about chapter 2nd. Now, going by syllabus, the first topic that has been mentioned is to discuss the difference between customer relationship management and supply chain management. So, now to know the difference, we'll have to know what customer relationship management is all about. And that particular topic we were discussing in our last class. Now, we had discussed up until the point what a CRM system does the work in a business organization. Now, moving forward in this particular topic, uh, the next topic is about how CRM system helps the business in the current day. Now, the first one is customer relationship management. It makes improvement even to bottom line of the business. Okay. Now, if you observe on the right hand side of your PPT, now these are some of the points how customer relationship in the recent days has helped the business. Now, those who have installed CRM, they tell that there has been 30% increase in the lead conversion, and that there is 30% up in the sales, the 35% sales productivity, and there is 35% increase in customer satisfaction, and there has been a faster decision making by 38% because of installing customer relationship management system in the business organization. And in total, if you see that there has been a 25% increase in the revenue because of installing customer relationship management system. So, introducing a customer relationship management platform has been shown to produce the result or the real result. It includes direct improvements to the bottom line themselves. Now, this particular information that has been displayed, it has been taken from Salesforce Relationship Survey, which has been conducted from the year 2014 to 16 among 10,500 customers, and the responses size per question there is a difference, but on average there has been 10,500 respondents. The second thing is customer relationship management system or CRM system. It is able to identify and categorize leads in the business organization. That is to tell, a CRM system can help the business organization to identify and add new leads easily and also quickly in the business organization, and also it is able to categorize them in accurate way. Now, all this is done by focusing on the right leads. Now, sales can prioritize the opportunities that will close some of the deals, and marketing can identify leads that need more nurturing and prime them to become quality leads. Now, this was particularly seen in the example that we took, what had happened between Elizabeth and Celeste. So, with complete, accurate and centrally held information about clients and prospects, sales and marketing can focus all their attention and energy on the right clients. And the third one is it increases the referrals from existing customers. Now, by understanding our customers better, cross-selling and upselling opportunities become clear. Now, it gives us the chance to win new business from existing customers. Now, with better visibility, a business will also be able to keep their customers happy with better services. Now, it is said that happy customers are likely to become repeat customers, and this is what is important for a particular organization. And repeat customers, they spend more up to 33% according to some of the research that has been done. Yes. The next one is it helps offer a better customer support in the business. In today's world, whether be it me, whether be it anybody else, as a customer, we do expect fast, personalized support at any time of the day or night. So, a customer relationship management system, it can help the organization to provide the high quality service that customers are looking for. Now our agents, they can quickly see what products customers have ordered, and they can get a record of every interaction, so they can give customers the answers that they or that their customer require. And not only they can give the answer, they are able to answer them faster as well. And this CRM system also helps improve products and service. Now this is to tell a good customer relationship management system. It will be able to gather information from a huge variety of sources across all the business that our organization does, and also from beyond. Now this gives the business unprecedented insights into how our customers feel and what they are saying about our business organization. So this customer relationship management system can improve what business offers, and also it is able to spot problems early and identify the gaps if any. So these are some ways how CRM system or customer relationship management system helps business in the current day. Now there is also this aspect of customer relationship management, that it can future proof our business. That is to tell, it can future proof our business from different risks that our business might face. Now, the particular scenario that we are going through, that is the pandemic or COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this situation, now it has proven that a business ability to be responsive, or to be able to tackle the external changes, can either make the business or break it. Now, while some of the business have fallen, others have pivoted and been able to adapt their products and services to reach customers in a different way. Now, garnering a whole new customer basis, a few have grown, like think e-commerce, logistic, and paramedicals for this matter. Now, for all this business, it's the customer who is at the center. Now, Sanjay Gupta, this person is country head and vice president of Google India. Now, he has seen a massive adoption of digital and technology in the country. He says that India is a low internet penetration country at about 33%. Rapid digitization will accelerate the numbers. Now, there were 1.34 billion online transactions in June 2020, which is up to 80 to 90% more on the year that had happened before. So, here comes the question, so what can customer relationship management actually do for our business? Now, when we have to answer this question, we definitely will look at how a robust system can ensure our business, uh, which is ready for the age of connected consumer, who normally expect a consistently excellent experience across the entire journey. Now, in that regard, the first one is, it boosts customer experience with unified customer system management for sales, marketing, and customer service. Now, in this unified customer relationship management, it is able to connect sales, marketing, and customer service, so that it is able to create a holistic view of businesses to customers. Now, with 62% of customers prepared to share a bad experience with others, the benefits of ensuring the customer journey are optimum cannot be overstated. Whereas 66% of millennial consumers, they expect real-time responses and interactions, and 40% of all customers want to do business with a company if they can't use their preferred modes of communication. Now, a customer relationship management that stores all these interactions across devices and across times can improve the customer experience. Now, in this regard, quickly responding to customer requirement is the key to the experience that the customers have. Now, in response to COVID-19 pandemic, Ad- Edelweiss Global Wealth Management, now it has accelerated digital transformation and adoption. Now, their customers continue to have 24/7 access to their funds and to financial advisors. To ensure that these orders are processed smoothly, the company has driven up adoption of the Salesforce mobile app across its workforce. Now, with an additional layer of security built in to make transaction more secure, all employees now use the app to access data on customer and transactions right on their mobile devices, resulting in agile execution and uninterrupted customer service. Now, the Salesforce mobile app also continues to record customer calls, enabling employees to stay, attuned to customer needs and feedback. Now, this is something next how a customer relationship management system can future proof the business. That is to tell, it provides engaging and unbeatable user experience through hyper personalization. That is to tell, in order to truly personalize the customer experience, businesses they need to ensure that each interaction is defined by the customer themselves. Now, 61% of the millennials they are happy to share personal data, which leads to a more personalized shopping experience. And it's this cohort that is embracing the benefits of hyper personalization. Now, speaking about this hyper personalization, now hyper personalization it can refer to actually customizing products and offering particular products in particular location based on what is trending, and it is able to leverage omni-channel data to personalize communication or real-time engagement. Now, 84% of customers say being treated like a person, not a number, is very important to them. So, the meaningful engagement which is offered by hyper personalization can lead to an improved customer experience, which is coupling user satisfaction with improved sales. Now, what you can see in the slide is that out of the total respondent, 84% of the respondent or the customers say that they are being treated like a person and not a number is important to win their business. And 72% of consumers and 89% of business buyers they say they expect companies to understand their unique needs and experience. And there is only 51% of people or customer who says that companies generally understand their needs and expectations. And to solve all these problems that a business face, and that too in the digitalization era of this, CRM is definitely going to help the companies. So the next one is AI powered or artificial intelligence powered customer relationship management can improve decision making and productivity of the organization. Now, this is to tell business organization or business can make smarter and faster decision with the help from artificial intelligence or what we call as AI. Now, with 64% of customers expecting a tailored engagement based on their past interactions, marketing, artificial intelligence is able to collect data from interactions to predict the messaging the business's customers, which will most likely to respond to this. Now, with 71% of customers having used multiple channels to start and complete a single transaction, using artificial intelligence to track customers across mediums and devices is very much important for sales. And at the operational end, there are 68% of customers who would rather use self-service channels like that of knowledge bases or customer portals for simple questions or issues. Now, this particular slide is speaking about that from 2018 there has been 186% increase in the AI adoption in the business or in the markets. Now, when it comes for marketing and business, this AI is especially used for the personalization in marketing. And that AI can help anticipate customers' actions based on behaviors. Now, one simple thing that you have to understand here is that artificial intelligence or all these softwares that what you have experienced, all this they run on some kind of logarithms. Now, a business which is able to find a particular correct fit of logarithms is able to personalize things better. Now, personalization, I can give an example which we have already discussed. Now, take an example. You might have gone to one of the business website and might have searched a particular product, or maybe the phone, the smartphone we shall take into example. Now you might have ordered. Once you have ordered or once you have searched something about it, and as you scroll down the same page, now at the end of the page, you might have observed things like frequently brought with this, like it suggests us something. Now all these are nothing but the AIs or the CRMs that they use. Now the next thing is Internet of Things or what we call as IoT. Now than ever before, the devices around us, they are all connected with one another. Now because of this, there is a constant stream of data which can flow into the CRM platform. So the Internet of Things is predicted to increase global corporate profits by up to 21% over the next coming decade. Now it also has by information customer, that is 77% of the users say connected devices make their life easier. What is connected devices? That my smartphone speakers, my fitness trackers, my security system, my phone, my laptop, they are interconnected to one another. so that I can access over information as and when it is necessary for me. Now, most of you might have, might have connected your smartphones with your laptops. That is one simple step. Now you can connect your smart watches with your phones. That is also connected device. So that is how the Internet of Things works. Now the next one thing that we have to see is that there is an improved retention through customer oriented process. That is total 84% of customers, they say that the experience that a company provides is as important to them as its products and services. Now it's this experience that most of the time which acts as a driving force for retaining them in the business. Yes, what they're trying to tell is product is important for a company, but then the services that they receive, that the attention which is given to them is playing a equal important role in today's business world. So retention is inextricably linked to a company's bottom line now. 89% of customers, they are more loyal to companies which they trust. And there is also this data which shows that 65% of the respondents have stopped buying from companies that did something they considered distrustful. So trust becomes important here. Now, GEP is one of the leading provider of procurement supply chain software, and it managed to service for the Fortune 500 companies. Now, during the COVID-19 pandemic, now each of the GEP's customer, they faced a serious daunting challenges because of supply chain disruption, lockdowns, and wild swings in demand. Now a consumer products company, for instance, it needed to ramp up its supply chain to meet double-digit increased demand. On the other hand, a technology firm saw procurement disruption as suppliers were unable to source components, missing a beat while working from home. So this GEP's customer support orientation team, they supported all customers without missing a single thing. And in this COVID pandemic, while working from home around the globe, it enabled the customer goods company to meet the sudden spike in demand and the equipment manufacturer to quickly source new suppliers and significantly reduce risk in its supply chain. If you see the data from March to June 2020, GEP's service team, it has delivered an improvement in SLAs by 5% and case resolution time has dropped by 23%. So the volume of cases resolved is less than 4 hours remained unchanged. So our CRM can future-proof the business by connecting the business with its customers. Now, providing hyper-personalized engagement, that is viable across business teams, which is powered by data from connected devices and informed by AIs, all designed to improve retention by focusing on customers' unique needs. Now, this is something what cloud-based CRM offers our business. CRM and the cloud computing revolution, it has changed everything. Perhaps the most significant recent development in CRM system has been the move into the cloud from on-premise CRM software, which is freed from the need to install software on hundreds or thousands of desktop computers and mobile devices. The organizations worldwide are discovering the benefits of moving data, software, and services into a secure online environment. Now, this speaks of work from anywhere. That is, this cloud-based CRM system. It means every user shall have the same information at all the time. So the sales teams which are out on the road can check data, update instantly after a meeting, or work from anywhere. Now the same information is available to any person who needs it, from the sales team to the customer service representatives. And it also reduces cost. Now, customer relationship management, it can be quick and easy to implement. Now, a cloud-based system does not need special installation, and there is no hardware to set up. It keeps the information technology costs low, and it removes the headache of version control and update schedules. Now, generally, cloud-based CRM system, they are priced on the number of users who access the system and the kinds of features that particular business needs. So, this can be very cost effective in terms of capital outlay and is also extremely flexible, which enables the business to scale up and add more people to business so that they can grow faster. Now, Salesforce is flexible in terms of functionality also. That is, the business it is not paying for any features that are not useful to it. Normally, a cloud-based customer relationship management platform offers faster deployment, automatic software updates, cost-effective, and scalability. Even it speaks about the ability to work from anywhere on any device, and it also helps increased collaboration. And this is all about the customer relationship management. What you can see on the slide is the evolving or changing capabilities of customer relationship management software. Now, traditionally, it was used for customer profiling, keeping their history, and for marketing campaigns. And innovatively, it is used for cloud-based as mobile tools, social media engagement, and for service enhancement. And the cutting edge that it has is the social CRM, the artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and holistic profiling. So, from the day one that we started, the things that we have discussed is all about supply chain management and customer relationship management. Now, having understood these two things, you should be able to tell all by yourself what is the difference between supply chain management and customer relationship management. So, what is the difference that exists between customer relationship management and supply chain management? Now, while many companies they use them together, these two things, that is customer relationship management and supply chain management, there exists distinct difference between these two. Now, customer relationship management, it is primarily used by sales and marketing departments. Primarily used by them, but can be used all over. Whereas supply chain management is mainly used by procurement, production and distribution departments. So here one thing that is noteworthy is what makes them similar is that they both allow companies to track information, especially those relating to their business, and after tracking them, it also helps to use this information to make more informed decisions. So in a nutshell, the difference between customer relationship management and supply chain management is that customer relationship management tracks clients and prospects, while supply chain management tracks products and information relating to the internal company processes. So this customer relationship management software, it is designed to move the sales process along and to keep customers happy. Now all the departments can use the same database to record their interactions with customers, eliminating duplicate effort. Now it can also record interactions by email, telephone and even over social media. Now there are advanced customer relationship management software which can also predict what clients are likely to buy based on their past behavior. So from that point of view, the marketing department can use customer relationship management to track marketing campaigns and to measure the return on investment by seeing how many people become customers from each campaign. So sales department can use customer relationship management to track their interactions with customers and prospects by seeing when they were contacted, what they have purchased, or what they incline to purchase in the future. Now, customer service departments can use CRM to record their interactions with clients, such as problems they have had with the producers or the problems that they have with the services. So this is CRM in nutshell. In supply chain management, the supply chain management software tracks and executes company processes, including design, procurement, manufacturing, production, distribution, sales, and order fulfillment. Now, the result is that it can reduce company costs and risk in things like having too much or too little inventory. Now, advanced CRM softwares can also predict problems with the supply chain before they happen. So supply chain management softwares, they can be used across most departments, from accounting and customer service to manufacturing and shipping. Now suppose for examples, sales tend to ramp up near the end of the year. Supply chain management software can promote the business to order new inventory. So this inventory arrives before the company runs low on stock or even order it automatically. So it will then tell uh, the business where the orders are in shipment, when they arrive in the warehouse, where they are in the production, when they are shipped, and when they are expected to arrive at the customer location. So all these things, this supply chain management software will help the business organization in knowing all this information. Now maybe the difference is better with an example. Now see, a company that has many customers or a long sales cycle with many prospects will likely want to use customer relationship management software. Now a company with a strong focus on fast delivery times or that sources components from multiple suppliers, excuse me, such a company would want to use supply chain management software. Now, very often companies need both, but not always. Now, candidates for customer relationship management example include e-commerce business, retailers, business to business, and also manufacturers. Now, a service company with a lot of clients, it would likely need a good customer relationship management system. But without supplies or products to track, it will never need supply chain management software. On the other hand, a small manufacturer who makes parts of one or two car manufacturers may have little need for customer relationship management software. But if it sources steel, plastic, and other components from several different suppliers and needs to track its shipments in real time, then supply chain management software would be invaluable. So, despite the difference between supply chain management and customer relationship system, any company which has the necessary to track products and want to increase sales, it will likely be able to use both CRM and SCM. So for these companies, it's usually essential to integrate both systems. Now trends in sales can be tracked and used to ensure inventory levels are sufficient. For that is to tell, while customers can be assured of getting their products in a quicker way. So supply chain management strategy, it enables company to ensure the business has the materials, that the business has information, and also the business has financial resources which it needs to produce quality goods and services in a timely manner. Now, by coordinating the flow of work from vendors to manufacturers and then from distributors to retailers effectively, supply management software and techniques, they reduce inventory and ensures product availability while when required. Now, in contrast to this, customer relationship management, you know, it personal interact with customers to make sure they get the support and the service that they need. Now, customer relationship management programs, they are used to ensure parts and services uh, to get to customers when needed, especially after sales are completed by automating business processes used for sales, services, and support. Now take this example. At a small, veterinary hospital, the supply chain management personnel make sure the veterinarians and technicians have the medical supplies required to conduct routine examination or perform surgeries and treat medical conditions for the client's animals at the hospital. So the veterinary clinic's customer relationship management personnel work with customers to make sure they get the right medications to administer to their animals at home. So coming to the last part of this CRM and SCM. Okay. Now, what could be the possible advantages of customer relationship management and supply chain management integration? Now, the supply chain management software application, they facilitate planning and it tracks the management with regards to the materials of the organization. Now, Select Hub, it explains that now these applications, they share data across the business. It includes suppliers and business patterns so that it ensures the smooth flow of products from development to delivery. Now, one of the main advantage of customer relationship management and supply chain management integration, um, especially in software, is its impact on the flow of the product. Now, when customer relationship management personnel take a larger order, for example, the vendor supplying the raw materials, they get an alert that the company needs more than usual. So this expedites services from the customer. Now the CRM SCM integration, it also allows information to flow between the two departments. So accurate analysis and interpretation allows the supply chain management team to improve the production schedules, reduce costs, eliminate bottlenecks, and plan for future work. So customer relationship management professionals also need access to data regarding spare parts and availability to support consumers. So what is the consideration that we might have to do when we do this customer relationship management and supply chain management integration? Now this is to tell that software that integrates data from the customer relationship and supply chain management teams, they can only do so much. The data must be accurate and detailed in order to make a difference beyond just day-to-day operation. Now according to Kettering University, supply chain managers also need to think about using these interactions or integrations for strategic and analytical purposes. That is to tell, a computer repair store, it needs accurate technical specification and pricing information from suppliers. Now, suppliers like Apple, IBM, Dell, and HP to conduct business in a cost-effective manner. Now, having this data readily available allows them to avoid overstocking the parts rarely used in repairs. Now instead they can order on as needed basis and give accurate estimates to customers. Now, by establishing good relationship with suppliers to obtain access to current spare parts, availability and pricing information, small businesses can get the information they need to run a profitable operation. So, customer relationship management and supply chain management software that can integrate with suppliers and other key partners has the potential to save a lot of time, effort, money, and also resources. So, what you can observe over the slide is that the two of the things that you know, that is customer relationship management and supply chain management. Now, customer relationship management, what did this? It is find new customers, increase sales, and provide the right support to them. And it does this with not is not doing any kind of social service. It does all these things so that the company or the business itself is benefited. Now, in the bottom right hand side, we have supply chain management. Now, supply chain management, it is all into manufacturers, suppliers, purchase, warehouse, inventory management, supplier invoice, and payments. Basically, it includes everything from supplier from the consumer or the ultimate consumer. And as you can see in the left hand side of the slide, you have something called as ERP, that is Enterprise Resource Planning. Now, this what has been given in the slide, that you can see that it includes budgets, that includes pricing, sales management, invoice, payments, improve the management of every resources of your company. Now see, it might have been said in your syllabus that you'll have to know CRM and SCM. But when it comes to reality, you understanding enterprise resource planning also becomes equally important. So this falls on your head, or this is like do it yourself for you. That you understand what is enterprise resource planning. Yes. Now these are the example and benefits of social CRM. Okay. Now what social CRM is nothing but a CRM which is based on collecting information using different social medias. Yes. So look into this particular slide for a minute or two so that you are able to understand the examples and the benefits of social CRM. Now this particular information is beyond the scope of what your syllabus speaks, so I have just put the information as to what it is. Now, they are speaking here about the benefits of the social CRM. Social CRM is nothing but where you are able to collect information as to how the products of your business are being, projected among the customers. The first one, it tells that you would have a page over any kind of social media. Now every customer who likes it, they would definitely follow. So that is the first thing that you can consider, that these people are your potential customer. So from this, business can quickly get information as to who are interested in the company and who probably like their ideas, their products, their company. and maybe something they post, and people who follow, they might, put a comment on that. They would have discussion over that. So a business can follow all this confirmation about their products for, maybe to innovate the product, or to get information, or to know what needs the customers actually have. So this is an easy way to connect directly to the customer. There is no person in between, or there is no intermediaries. The company is there, the product is projected, and the consumer, they give their replies. Yeah, so this is about the customer relationship management.